Hi, Sean Higgins here, and here's a requested video I get a lot is specifically how are you doing these deals where you're doing 6 times your return on it. So I'm going to go specifically through a deal and how I structure it so that you know exactly what that means. So let me give you an example. Okay, this property right here had we purchased it for $27,000. I had an ARV after rehab value of anywhere from $230,000 to $250,000. Okay, so that's the purchase price, $227,000. Now, what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to put my own money to fix this property up. Okay, rehab guesstimations on this thing was $68,000. I'm going to borrow that from a lender. Okay, why would I use my own money? Okay, even if they're going to charge me several points, soft money, hard money, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter to me because what happens is if I use my own $68,000 and another deal just like this comes up, and I don't have the cash because I'm rehabbing this property over here, I'm stumbling. This will make more sense in just a second. Okay. So, in other words, so I go out 2 months bank statements, contractor agreement, all that stuff. They're going to need to see all this stuff, but it shouldn't take more than a couple of weeks to make this happen. Your experience is going to be key on this, but it's just a slew of money out there that has nothing to do with your conventional banks. I'm buying a house and I want to live in it and all that. That's fine. I just don't use conventional banking at all. Okay. I sell the property for say 238,995, which is about where we're going to be on this property. I want you to think about this. I've got $27,000 on this deal. Okay. You pay back the lender $68,000. And that's where we go. We got a net profit of $174,000. Okay. Boom. You take that profit, right? We got the $68,000 that we had to take out of that. And you take the $27,000 that I put into it, and that's a 6.4 times my investment. So on this $127,000, you multiply that by 6.4, and that's my profit. This is where I say is all this baloney out there, oh, we can show you how to make millions and millions. That's fine. Then do this 10 times. That's, or 8 or whatever that is. That number is 174. Really, it'd be about 6 times. You don't have to go crazy. And I'm going to tell you this. For most of you watching this video out there, if you just did one deal, this is what I always say, my students are one deal away. If you just did one deal like this, and let's say it took you 1 year to get the skill sets, go back to that video, to learn how to locate this property, find that property, and then 6 months to rehab this property, you made $174,000. Is that a couple of day passes at Disneyland? Does that put a kid in private school? Does that put you in a vacation? You darn right it does. And that makes a big difference. Does that pay off some debts? Imagine if you got this phone call right now. Let's have some fun. Ring, ring, ring. Hi, Chicago Title, Sean. I'd like to put $174,000 in your account. Can you please send me the wiring instruction? I know what you're going to be doing on Friday night, and it's not going to be watching Netflix. Okay, you're going to yank those masks out, mask burning party if you haven't had already. You're going to go out and get the big piece of chicken. I mean, you're just going to be excited, and you're going to do this over and over again. This is one deal, okay? And that's $174,000 on one deal. Let's take it another step. Let's blow this out of the water. What if you did that in the private retirement account? Now we got no tax consequences on it. Oh my gosh, honey, I just increased our retirement by $174,000. Ooh, come to Poppy. Okay, that's what they're going to be saying to you. Or mommy, come to Poppy, Poppy, come to mommy. I don't know, whatever. Depends on who's watching. So there you go. That's how I'm looking at these numbers. This is what happens in the mind of Sean. This is why I say, why the heck would I pay off my house? Okay, what if I had a bunch of equity in my house? Who's going to be my lender on the $68,000? My house. I'm going to go pull it out of the HELOC loan. I'm going to fund that whole darn thing, and boom, it's going to be off the races, okay? This is how you're going to thrive in this unforeseen future called inflation. It's going to be all good. We're going to have some fun. We're going to make some money. Love you. Watch the video, comment, make links or subscriptions, all that good stuff. I'll see you in Dallas. I'll see you in New York. I'll see you in LA. I'll see you in Denver. Wherever it is you want to see me, you can see me. Just let me know where you want to be. Peace out.